All right. Some of us had a lie-in because we've had a screaming baby waking us up.
Beth White, Social Services. I'm here to see Amelia Spencer and her daughter.
All right, what's this about?
Perhaps I could come inside and discuss it.
No, I mean, she's not here. She's staying with them. Hey, love.
Morning. Is everything okay?
I'm not sure. There's someone here from Social Services to see you and Esther.
Oh, didn't recognise you without your slink.
Sam, what have I told you before about charred toast being carcinogenic?
Yeah, but it won't kill you. Like bothering you, is it, son?
No, it's fine.
Oh, leave him be. He did really well yesterday, looking after his baby girl, all on his own.
Yeah, you didn't really give me much choice.
Baby steps.
Well, I bet Amelia appreciated the break, because I doubt she's getting much sleep right now.
It's all worth it in the end, though. And she wouldn't be without her now.
So, are you living here now?
No, just stayed over here last night.
You know, I'd like to look after the baby at night myself, but I'm running the garage now and boss has been banged up.
My boyfriend's been brilliant. He's the one that suggested I came here for a break.
I'm Noah. Noah Dingle. Yeah, I was banged up and all recently. But I've put a lot behind me. I messed up, but I've changed. And now these two are my priority.
I'm sure Amelia's appreciative of the support. The first few months, it can be a tough adjustment.
Why are you here?
We got a complaint. Someone was concerned about Esther's welfare.
Oh, God! Charity said there's a social worker around at hers because someone's reported Amelia.
Who?
I don't know. Concerned for the baby's welfare, apparently.
Well, I'll sort them out, flaming busybodies.
Well, that's hardly going to help the situation, is it?
All right, Dad, can I have a lift?
Thought you'd already gone to college.
Well, he'll have to stay here now in case they need to speak to him.
Why?
Oh, some nasty piece of work's only gone and rung social services. Concerned about Esther's safety.
Say if they did find something, what would happen?
Worst case scenario, they'd take her away, I suppose. But don't worry, if they did, me and Lydia would step in and look after her.
Look, we know you don't feel ready, but we wouldn't see her go to strangers.
No, there's no way you bring that thing back here.
Thing?
I've told you, I don't want her.
Oi! You can't just go.
Well, I'll have to or I'll miss the bus.
Let's just see what's what. Sit.
This has got nothing to do with me, all right?
She's your daughter.
Yeah, that's biology, Dad. It means nothing.
She's family, and we could potentially lose her.
Right, but what if she has done something to her?
Behave.
Oh, would it be so bad if they did take her? She'd be better off with rich parents. She could live in a mansion and have everything she wants.
Money does not buy you happiness. Ask anyone who's ever lived in the big house.
Thought you were coming round to the idea of being a dad after spending time with her yesterday.
I just want her to have a better life than I have.
What are you saying? I've done everything for you.
Except listen to me when it really matters.
That is not true.
All you two care about is being grandparents. You can give us stuff what I want and you never have.
So, what the hell is going on? Is this complaint about Noah? Who reported him?
As I explained to Amelia earlier, we just need to follow procedure after a formal complaint.
OK, fine. Well, what is the procedure other than you avoiding answering anyone's questions?
Let her get a word in edgeways.
I'd like a doctor to examine Esther.
Right, what's this person saying exactly?
Does she not need a warrant for that?
Well, I've spoke to your GP, Dr. Sharma. She said we can go to the surgery and she'll do it there.
But I haven't done anything to her.
Oh, I know you're anxious, but it won't take long. And you can be with your baby the whole time while she undresses and examines her.
Undress her? What do you think I've done to her?
It's just routine procedure.
Oh, yeah. It's all routine until you find a little scratch, and then what?
No way. No one is touching my baby, and you're not taking her from me. Dad, what if I never get her back again?
Amelia, listen. I need the doctor to examine her so I can write my report. And then hopefully that'll be the end of the matter.
See? We've got nothing to hide, have we, love? So let's just get it over with.
Are you okay, Amelia?
Well, I'm sure she was fine till she got accused of God knows what.
She's not been accused of anything. Oh, it's the surgery. Excuse me.
Hello?
What's up, love? What are you so scared of?
When I was changing her earlier, I saw a little scratch on her tummy.
Amelia, listen, all babies have scratches. It's the little nails. They're like razors.
Yes, I know, but what if they think I did it?
Do you think social workers are that stupid?
Who the hell reported you and what they've been saying?
Yesterday, Samson says she'd be better off if I had her adopted.
You think this might be Samson?
Who else would want her taken away?
That's just sick.
I've just spoke with Dr. Sharma, and she's happy to come here and do the examination, if that makes you feel more comfortable.
I've got nothing to hide, you know. Okay. Okay, fine. Care to come here?
I know this is really upsetting for you, Amelia.
I love her so much. I would never hurt her.
And from what I've seen so far, you're doing a brilliant job. And Esther's clearly thriving, so... Come on, shall we pop upstairs? Hey.
He was pressuring Amelia to get Esther adopted yesterday. And then they had a row.
Devious little scrote. I'll have him.
No, you won't. This is family business, OK? We're going to keep this in-house.
Amelia and Esther are my family, so I don't think so.
I'm gonna kill him.
Oi, no, you're not. Babe, look what he's just done to Amelia and his own kid. He'd have you both banged up if you so much as breathe on him.
So what's the plan then? Because he is not getting away with this.
Oh, don't worry about it, OK? There will be a reckoning.
I said the same thing as you, Charity. Just baby's nails are really sharp.
So you got the all clear?
Brilliant, love. I'm just sorry I had to go through all that.
Yeah, so am I. But I'm satisfied that no further action or follow-up is required.
It's all fine, Amelia. You're coping really well.
Thanks.
Thanks.
What about the complainant?
She couldn't say. I mean, Esther's own dad trying to take her away from her mum. But what did she do to deserve that?
Oh, I'll make sure he never does anything like that again.
Forget about him, love. Deadbeat. Don't worry about Samson. We'll sort him out.
Noah, stay with me. Please.
Yeah.
Beth White, Social Services. Is Samson Dingle home?
Yeah, I'm his dad. This is Lydia, his stepmom. Samson, come down here now!
Is the baby okay? We've been going out of our minds.
Samson, this is Beth, Social Services.
Are you taking her into care now? Do I need to sign something?
No, Esther's fine. Dr. Sharma examined her, and we have no concerns for her welfare. But I did need a word in private, Samson. Perhaps you could walk me back to my car?
Well, I've got college anyway, so I'll see you both later.
What was that about?
I don't know. But whatever it was, she didn't want to say it in front of us.
I think it's him that's grassed Amelia up.
I know it's an awful thought, but yeah, I do.
I don't know what you're talking about. I've done nothing.
Oh, we both know that's not true now, don't we? But you told my colleague she wasn't coping, and you was worried that she was neglecting the baby.
Right, suppose I got it wrong.
On so many levels. But there's a big difference between genuine concern and making a malicious false report. Do you even realise the distress you've caused?
Look, Amelia's too young. We both are, so I had to do something drastic.
You reported it.
Sorry, this is meant to be confidential.
Samson, how could you? Does Amelia know it was him?
We don't share complainants' identities.
Will there be any consequences to making a false report?
I'll discuss what further action we might take with my manager at the next case meeting. And we'll be in touch. Thanks.
Amelia must be in bits.
That is a vile thing to do to anyone. But the mother of your own child.
I tried to speak to her about adoption yesterday, but she won't listen.
You are an abomination!
You're gonna let speak to me like that?
Yeah, because she's right. You are.
I've got nothing to say to you.
Yeah, well, I've got plenty I want to say to you.
So have I. Amelia's in the right state. About to examine Esther for bruises.
Dan, be careful! Oi! You're not fit to call yourself a Dingle.
Oh, don't you start talking to me about the Dingle code. You're the one that grasped on your own son.
Yeah, because I love him. And don't try and make this about me. You've forgotten the Dingle code, have you? Do right by your family. Do what's best for them.
This is best for them. Esther and Amelia too.
No, you just wanted shot because you're a little coward.
Amelia's going to make a great mum, and you know it.
Let's just go inside and talk about this calmly.
Dan, I've got this.
You try pulling a stunt like that again, and you won't see me coming.
Yeah, and I'll be behind him with a shovel. Do you hear me?
But where's Noah? Does he know?
You're lucky we stopped him coming over. He'd happy do jail time for you and you're not even worth it.
Oh, I don't want a crying baby in my life.
It's not your choice to make. Esther's better off without you. You're a disgrace.
Choice? I never had a say in any of this.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe you should have taken precautions.
Yeah, and I wish I had.
Yeah. Well, you made the choice to try and get your own kid taken into care. You're pathetic. Grow up.
Oh, if she stays in the village with Amelia, I'll never be able to get away from her. She'd be better off with another family.
That's
Oh,
enough.
get out my face.
Careful. Careful.
Do you want me to stay here for a bit? Because he's out of control.
No, thanks. We're fine. And please tell Amelia we're sorry. And reassure her that nothing like this will ever happen again.
Shouldn't be forgiving him anytime soon.
Do you think Dan and Amelia will stop us seeing Esther?
Probably.
Am I bothered?
Do you know what? I thought Noah was bad, but you really are a piece of work. You walk around like you're this perfect kid. You're rotten to the core. You need to sort him out.
I've got to pretend to be perfect because of him. The perfect dad. Yeah, right.
He's lashing out because he feels guilty.
No, I don't.
Listen, I'll have a word with Amelia about you seeing the baby again, yeah, but no promises.
Let him take it out on the punch bag. We can talk to him later.
Oh, leave me alone.
I don't know what's got into you.
It's all fine when I'm showing everyone what a good job you did of bringing me up. But I keep telling you how I feel, and you don't listen. You don't care what I want.
You can't wish a baby away. Do you think I didn't struggle with you? I was scared to death.
I'm not scared. I'm just not interested.
How can you be like that? I loved you since the minute I clapped eyes on you. Your mum struggled at first because you were in an incubator and she were having chemo. I did everything I could for you and her, and it were hard. But I kept going. Because I knew my dad and my family were there for me. Like I'm trying to be there for you.
Well, I'm not Saint Sam, am I? Getting sympathy for being a sad widower bringing up his kid.
What?
It's all about the big Sam and Alice love story, and I'm just this tragic kid.
That is not true. She wanted to be your mum so bad it broke her heart. And I've spent my whole life trying to make up for it.
Yeah, Sam Dingle's such a good dad. Well, maybe, unlike you, I actually want to be someone and do something with my life. And now I can't, because I'm stuck here doing a dead-end job just to pay for a stupid baby.
When you were little and you got run over, I was terrified social services were going to think it were my fault and take you away.
I wish they had. Maybe I'd have been better off getting adopted like Esther would.
Why are you being like this?
Because I feel like I've got no control over anything and that I never have.
It's rubbish.
I always had to do so good at school to be a credit to you. Do you know how hard it is to live like that?
What, with everyone feeling sorry for you and that?
No. Everyone was feeling sorry for you. Everyone was saying how amazing you were. I couldn't let you down, could I? Only now I have, big time.
No, you haven't. I'll help you to be a good dad.
I don't want that. I don't want to be you. I've only just started making proper choices, but now my whole life's planned out for me. I'm going to be stuck here as Esther's dad working in some dead-end job like you.
Yeah. Don't be me. I've proper failed you as a dad.
Dad? 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 Oh, I swear I didn't touch him.
You did earlier.
You didn't beat it.
Are you all right to call Lydia? Is there any fresh bleeding from that wound?
No, it just hurts. I felt a bit dizzy.
Did he actually pass out?
Only for a few seconds.
Do you know if you hit your head when you fell?
No, my head's fine.
Good. But his arm's only just come out of that sling. Will he need to go back to the hospital?
Well, let's get him inside first. I'll do a proper examination and then we'll decide.
I came here to get away from him, and then he followed me and winding himself up.
You should have heard some of the things he said to me.
But I've told you, I'm not going to let some screaming brat ruin my life.
Nobody wants to come to your pity party right now. And some folk had killed to have their own kid.
I don't care. I'm not them.
I bet poor Amelia's worried sick about what you're going to do next. Well, this better be over, otherwise you'll have me and your dad to answer to.
Can we just get Dad inside, please?
Can't believe what my own son's turned into.
How can you be such a disappointment to your dad after all the sacrifices he's made for you?
Oh, here we go again, Saint Sam.
Why are you behaving like this?
Because I'm not my dad. He was way older when he had me. Oh, and another thing, he actually wanted a kid. I don't.
If you're still in pain tomorrow, give me a call at the surgery.
Thanks, Doctor.
And thank you for everything you've done for Amelia. You've been very kind.
It's fine. I'm glad it was me, a familiar face. It's been very hard on her. Take care, you.
See you.
Do you think you need to apologise to your dad?
No. No, it's me who's sorry, son. I didn't listen. I will from now on.
It's just before there was no pressure. I had time to work out who I was and what I wanted to do. And now it's like it's all being decided for me. And I'm sorry for pushing you and saying all what I said. I'm just scared, Dad, and I don't want to feel like this.
Well, do you want me to get in touch with someone to come and talk to you?
Oh, I'm not depressed. I'm just trapped. I'm not ready to be a dad. It's like my life's over before it's even begun.
Come here, son. It's rubbish being a grown-up sometimes, but we have to become men.
I don't want to work just to pay for child support. I want to drive a Lambo, go out partying with my mates, live in a villa in Mykonos.
You can still have a good life if you work hard. Go to Leeds Uni, like Jacob, get a career.
No, that's what you want again.
Because you're clever. And you were bang on. You deserve a better life than I gave you.
No, I'm sorry I said that. You are a good dad. I can't do it and I won't.
Esther's here now. She's always going to be in your life.
But it's my life, not hers or yours. You just want people saying how great you are for having a kid with a degree and a baby.
Don't you want that now?
No. I want my freedom.
You can't undo a baby.
Amelia was the one who wanted to keep it in the first place, not me. So why should my life have to stop too?
It doesn't.
Oh, come on. I don't care about Esther. She's naught to me. I wish she was Noah's.
You don't mean that.
No, I do. Let him adopt her. Why shouldn't I have the freedom to become whatever I want to be? Surely that's what my real mum would have wanted.
Yeah, but freedom to do what?
All I know is I don't want to live my life out in this boring village with a boring kid. I want to travel and see places and then maybe go back and live in France, where I was happy.
He's adjusting. But he will come round.
He hates this place, and he hates us and all.
No. It's all been a big shock, and he's been a teenager and rebelling for once in his life.
He's ashamed of me. Thinks I'm not right.
Oh, Sammy, no. I know that's what you're scared of, but he sees what a good dad you are, and he's worried he won't measure up.
You reckon?
He's running away from responsibility. And he won't want it to do that at some point.
Do you know what he wants to be?
Know what?
Like a rapper or something like that. Driving Ferraris and living in a Love Island villa.
Bless him.
I'm worried I'm losing him.
No. He's terrified of stepping up, and it will be tough. But he's got us to guide him.
No. He don't want this life. And he defo don't want to be like me.
Well, he'll have to make the best of it. Because he's right. He's got no choice.
Only he has. He could leave and never come back.
Has he threatened to do that?
He's talked about going back to France because he were happy when he were there, but we tried to force him to be a dad to her, and look what he did.
I know. That was unforgivable. I can't believe our Samson would do something so awful.
It's like this whole different side to him that we don't know because he's kept it hidden.
He's still trying to figure out who he is.
Maybe we should back off and not keep on at him about it all. And maybe we should stay away from baby.
Why?
Because if we don't, we might lose him forever.
Are you saying we've got to choose? Give up our granddaughter to keep our son?
If that's what it takes, then yeah.